What?
As you said, pushing. Bot lane also pushing. So they're going to walk in here and find Anonasik again.
Smite in a level advantage. Anonasik able to get away. The watch out eat coming out. Here's Santos. Gromp not quite low enough to be smitten. The Zenith play from across the wall. Santos going forward. Anonasik is low and does just manage to get the smite.
It is doomed.
It's been pretty enjoyable to watch if you're a Turkish fan. KaKAO going to get the Ocean Dragon 6 minutes into the game, then gets the respawn of the Scuttle Crab, and you have to give so much credit to Armut, because he came down from the top lane, sacked some early CS, and then stopped Anonasik from taking that blue, and it's all gone from there.
Exact vision and spot out the Lilia. Maybe it can protect on the next blue buff invade, but there's 3 people here.
Flash Zenith Blade, collateral damage used to try and get away. Anonasik just able to flash out of the back of it. Santos going to pop the Unbreakable Will to try and get away, and will flash the wall. KaKAO still on the chase though. Balulu going in as well. The TP behind them as Boss.
Double TP.
Double, as you say. Boss and Nomanz going to join the fray. And now it's the 3v5 in favor of the Unicorns of Love. The Emperor's Survival not back one, but Balulu should be sure to follow. First kill goes down. Nomanz gets it. Boss now in the middle of them all. A cycling comes out from Armut. He takes down Santa. Snowflower still alive somehow. Double to Nomanz though. And another kill goes over to Boss. And Supermassive, maybe they dived a little bit too greedily. Armut's going to get a kill. But Nomanz is looking for his third of the bite. Gets it. A triple to Kassadin. An ace to the Unicorns, and just like that, the game blows up. The Nomanz game before, he got a triple on the Kassadin in the bottom river, and the game just went away from there. KaKAO just overstepping as the double TP comes in.
And as fed as KaKAO is relative to Graves, you see the Kassadin, the Renekton also level 8. So Balulu, he gets caught out here inside the river. He's immediately down. Then Supermassive continued to force the fight, even though KaKAO had already used his ultimate. Anonasik raining down damage. Nomanz, like, what are you going to do to this guy at this point without the DPS coming through? The rest of the team from Supermassive were just not powerful enough, and you can see KaKAO as his entire early game lead.
Very sadly, at the bottom of the chart, apart from the supports, he is well aware of the knowledge that his team is now
at the same time. Ziggs is pushing bot side. Boss gets sleepy.
Going to flash across the wall. Will be safe, of course. Well,
Supermassive again, completely focused on these topside objectives, and Unicorns, they're here to flip it on the Herald again.
All 5 members coming in. Will it be a flip or will it be a flop here for the Unicorns as they look for the fight? Boss caught off towards the top side as Armut jumps onto him. The sleep's going to go down. The Lilting Lullaby used only for the croc, and yep, he goes down. Santa's now in the front line as the Emperor's Divide pushes him away. Supermassive all ticking down on health, about half on every single player. Zeitnot had to use his flash as well to get, his heal to get away.
Yeah, exactly. Nomanz jumped on him, so he's completely zoned away. Now Balulu and Armut are trying to run from this one. Santos has a good flank to come around. They are going to path. They're going to split up and look for the executes. Whoa!
Collateral damage. Oh, hits him and he still flashes. To land the bouncing bombs. And I think that the issue I have with Supermassive right now is it might not be the best fight, but you kind of have to take it because you want to keep the clock ticking on this Infernal Soul as you catch out Boss. There's one. That's a great pick for them as Nomanz was in the top lane and decided not to teleport in. Infernal Dragon started up by by Supermassive as the Unicorns actually look to disengage.
They can't do this. It's only going to be a steal opportunity here for Anonasik. 20 seconds.
Solar play on TP. Zenith Blade going in as well. KaKAO trying to do what he can. Here's the TP. Nomanz going to join the fray now. Off towards the top side of the fight is Balulu. He's looking for a flank. He's on a control ward. Nomanz going to jump forward. The blast cone is there, but Nomanz can still chase. He now has a flank of his own as the Unicorns.
Boss is alive in 5.
Look to dive in. Boss alive in 5. As you say, he's going to rejoin this fray. In just a moment's time, the Infernal Dragon
TP behind.
resets once again. Boss has the TP. KaKAO doesn't have the Lilting Lullaby back, and now Boss has the flank position on the Renekton. He's diving forward with the slice and dice. KaKAO goes down, and Anonasik will get that kill. Armit's killed Santos, but Nomanz is just popping the hell off. Balulu can do nothing but run and hide. Emperor's Divide will knock Nomanz back, but Balulu, you're running in the wrong direction now as Nomanz continues to rift walk towards you. Unicorns of Love still on the chase. Zeitnot almost falls, lands the last embrace, but the bouncing bomb will find its mark. Now Balulu is not long for the rift. A nice little slide.
You're trying to slide away, but Kassadin is just more mobile than you, man. He's waiting, he's coming in, ready to finish off the final kill here. There is nothing you can do, Balulu.
Continues to scale up on this Ziggs. The Rod of Age is almost complete for Nomanz as the sleep comes down here onto Ananasick. KaKAO and Snowflower trying to team up there. Mega Inferno Bomb just absolutely nukes KaKAO.
Leave Nomanz in the top lane, it doesn't matter, but they were able to kite out for so long, get the Drake to reset, and then Boss comes in around on the flank. Boss's impact wasn't even that felt as he jumped over the wall to try and turn this around, but then the backline of Supermassive, like, they just get jumped on, they get instantly broken down. Ziggs had also just hit a really big breakpoint in the Seraph's Embrace, and once again, in these split-up fights where Supermassive are kind of going all sorts of different directions, they are just getting taken out time and time again. This is not the clean team fighting that I saw them using in a lot of those games against Mad Lions yesterday, where they were abusing the Fog of War to find the engages.
Armit's going to try and abuse some vision control in the bottom lane. Seed Cyclones onto Nomanz. Nomanz will have the Rift Orb, gets out of the Emperor's Divide with the last embrace, finds the shutdown. Zeitnot misses. Snowflower just acting as that front line, standing there with the stun ready. Infernal Dragon goes down. There's the Solar Flare. Nomanz not caught in it. Rift walks away, Losing Lullaby available for KaKAO. It was only ticked on Nomanz.
To play the entire map, soak up golden experience for all their characters.
I like this from Supermassive though. They do it again. They try and catch Boss. Double TP in behind them. A counter TP coming out from Supermassive.
Whoa.
Boss gonna fall first. Armor almost down. Here's Nomanz. Level 15. Tick, tick. The clock is ticking. KaKAO jumps over the wall, but Nomanz still has a flash and a Rift Walk and a Mega Inferno Bomb to back him up. The Kassadin dives in. KaKAO the target. No sleep available even through the exhaust. Nomanz is unkillable. The Emperor's Divide comes out and Nomanz will eventually fall, but not before he helps his team get another. And now Snowflower going back in with the Zenith Blade. Zeitnot forced away. Santa splashes the wall. And Zeitnot should die to the cow as Ananasick dives forward for the kill. Snowflower, the last man standing. Gadget jumping around. The Hexplosive Minefield is going to work out as well. Santos dodges out of tower aggro. Dives back in for the kill. Unicorn
insane on the chase coming through. And it was all off of play that Supermassive themselves started jumping there onto Boss, but the double TP, like you said, comes on through. Nomanz finds the first. The Blast Cone to knock KaKAO back, forces his flash to come through, and you can try to run away. Lilia is fast, but she's not fast enough to get away from 20 billion blinks coming her way. Even through the exhaust, he's still dealing the damage. It's crazy, man.
That was level 50.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It gets worse.
It gets worse. It gets worse, and it feels like Supermassive have been preparing for an exam for the last 25 minutes, and now deadline day is here, and they haven't done their homework, because that Kassadin, one level away from 16. It's coming up for a fight once again. Losing Lullaby coming out. There's the TP. Immediately, Armored is down below half HP, just walks through a couple of bombs on the floor, and Boss is going to teleport in. Supermassive, we're looking to try and find a pick, but Ananasick is chasing down Armut. Tries to get away on the top side. The Solar Flare used on Nomanz. He's only looking for the monkey. Armut pops the Cyclone to try and get away. Boss and Santos can come in from the side, but the clone will work out for Armut. Santos Hex flashing across the wall, dives on Snowflower. Dawning Shadow going to give a shield across the entire team as Supermassive back away.
15 out of 16, and Gadget gets caught.
Beautiful little shuffle in there from Balulu.
No.
But that was a 25 stack Medjay, and that's exactly the damage it can do.
What? That damage, like, we saw it from Nomanz in the bot lane, we just saw it from Gadget there. Even when they're dying, they're always taking someone down with them, and now Armut, he's next on the list.
Just oversteps, and Nomanz dings over to 6, and ding, ding, ding goes the bell as the round is over, and you have to feel that Unicorns
has his level 16, and he might be able to 1v3.
I mean, Snowflower is the first target for him.
Look at him!
Nomanz giving the thumbs up across, dives forward once again, dodges everything. The extra gold that they are ahead.
This is just such a frustrating game for Supermassive. Balulu does do a good job of picking off Gadget right over the wall, but, I mean, that's just a full damage ultimate.
Yep.
80. Is the Leona at this point? Balulu could commit with his flash, but he's not going to be able to do that.
Zig's passive takes half of the inhibitor's health. The Snowflower looks for a last chance saloon engage, but they can't find the solar flare. Gadget able to flash away. It's not really going to matter too much. You can see KaKAO said, well, I'll get myself an Abyssal Mask. I'll try and make myself a little bit more tanky. And here comes the last-ditch play from Supermassive Armor, trying to get onto that backline. It's Gadget who's the target, but Gadget still surviving. Mega Inferno Bomb's going to do some work. KaKAO's almost fallen. Gadget gets one. Nomanz jumping around as much as he can and flashes away. Armor able to survive for quite a long time in this fight, but Nomanz has already taken him down, and now Zeitnot is the new target. Balulu goes down. Snowflower alive with Zeitnot. The bot lane trying to survive, but it's just not enough. It's just too much from Unicorns of Love. A triple for Nomanz. The fourth ace of the game, and the Unicorns will go 2-0 up and be one game away from groups.